So first and foremost, to everybody who watches my channels and is like, yo, we like the skits, we like when Chris does the funny talk videos, and you guys have seen the recent string of sports videos, don't worry, this is not becoming a sports channel, but I do like sports and I like to give my sports intake, my sports take on some things. So sometimes I'll make sports videos if some things are going on. If some of you guys like that, then cool. But if some of you guys don't like that, then you should just wait until I post a talk video or a skit, just so you know that those are coming. But for this video, I do have to get into this video. This happened like a week ago. But I feel like I made a video on Kevin Durant leaving, and if I can make a video on Kevin Durant leaving, then I can make a video on this topic right here. As you guys know, for the people who really watch my channel, both channels across the platform, then you guys will know that the Miami Heat is my squad. I've been a Heat fan since I was in 4th grade, so that was around 9-10 years of age, when I was watching Dwayne Wade with the ball cut, big lanky dribbles, going up, sizing up people, laying it up. Like that was me. I was a fan fresh after their 2006 championship. I was a fan right after that, and then right after that I just tagged along with them, because at that age of 9 or 10 I wasn't watching sports and I wasn't watching basketball. So I just saw Miami do something great, and I saw Wade throw the ball up high, and I was hooked from there on. And over Wade's 13 seasons, this man has given you memorable plays, memorable moments. He's hit the fadeaway shot in triple overtime against the Bulls, stood up on the table, yelled, "This is my house. This is my house." He's done so many things, brought Miami 3 championships, and now he's gone. He's gone. Not in Miami anymore. He is gone. Whenever I go to watch a Heat game live, Wade will not be wearing a Heat jersey. You know? For like, I believe that this is going to be Wade's last 2 years in the NBA. And for his last 2 years, he is gone. Now, a lot of people might look at Pat Riley and say, yo, Pat Riley, why did you do that? This is a big mistake, Pat. Pat, what are you thinking? I don't want to admit it because it hurts so much to admit it. But Pat Riley made the best decision possible. Pat Riley is a businessman. Pat Riley is a businessman. Pat Riley will make the best decisions possible if needed. And what was his decision? Yeah, D Wade is the face of our franchise. Yeah, D Wade has brought us 3 rings. But D Wade is 35 years old. D Wade doesn't deserve $40 million. So why would we give him $40 million just to be quick playoff outs if we could just let him go and rebuild faster? So that means we're contenders in no time. Let him go. Free agency's coming up in 2017. Russell Westbrook's on the table. Blake Griffin's on the table. Maybe we can go after those guys. Yeah, D Wade had his stint. Yeah, he had his stint. But this is about business. So I looked at what Pat Riley was essentially thinking and essentially doing in a situation, and I thought, wow, that is a good move. But the fan in me does not care about championships right now. The fan in me is saying, I don't care. You get rid of Josh McRoberts, get rid of who you got to get rid of. Get that $50 million and offer that to that man so he can retire as a Miami Heat. That's what the fan in me is thinking. Because the fan in me wants that to happen. But the business side of me that can understand and think logically knows that this was a good decision. But that doesn't make it hurt any less worse. You know what I mean? D Wade was a player that got me into playing basketball and watching basketball. Got me into sports in general. You know what I mean? He's such a good person. He's taken sacrifices time and time and time again. Did you know that in 13 years, Dwayne Wade was never the highest paid player on the franchise? Did you know that? Never. In 13 years, he was never the highest paid player on the franchise. Hey, Chris Bosh about to go. You toss that man $108 million so he stays. Goran Dragic's about to leave. You give that man 80. I just feel like as a fan, coming from a fan's perspective, a fan's point of view, You give Wade that $50 million and let him retire. Then you do that. That's the best. Like that's what you should do. Like that's just. He brought you LeBron. He brought you LeBron. Then helped recruit Bosh. Like he's done a lot for the economy in that state, for the community. Like let that man retire as a Miami Heat. Give that man his money. You know what I mean? Give him his money. Come on now. You shouldn't assume that after every season, just because he did it a couple times, that he's going to be quick to understand and quick to be willing to take pay cuts. That man's been doing that since like 2010. 2009 he's been doing that. You know what I mean? There comes a certain point in time where you just think to yourself, this is enough. I'm not taking no more pay cuts. In his prime, he never got a max contract. You can't just give the man his money, let him stay, let him retire, then be good, then do that? Come on, man. We Wade on your squad, you were going to go to the playoffs anyway. Anyway. You can't replace Wade. Yes, all right. Wade's one of those players where right now in his career, he'll logically get you 15 points, 16 to 18, maybe 20 points a game. But Wade is the type of person that still, even at 35, he can explode out of nowhere. Drop buckets on you out of nowhere. So we're looking at the Heat's lineup right now. We have Josh McRoberts, which needs to be traded. He does not need to be on the team when the damn season starts. He needs to be out. We have Justice Winslow, Josh Richardson, and I like the two young guys. They got some young talent to them. We got Gerald Green. We just signed Derek Williams, and I like that. But I do feel like we need to pick up Ben McLemore or Rudy Gay just so that we can have some three-point talent over there in the shooting guard. And hopefully we can re-sign Tyler Johnson. And we also have Hassan Whiteside as a center. And Chris Bosh if he comes back healthy. So I'm not saying that Miami's going to automatically be the 76ers and we're going to be horrible. But I'm just saying that the business side of me knows that was a good move. But the fan part of me is like, no. Don't make that move, man. Not make that move. I'm going to keep it real. Yesterday, I bought an expensive Miami Heat jersey. D-Wade jersey. I spent that money on it. And I was like, you know what? Like, I have no remorse for it at all. Like, I live in Charlotte. So whenever Miami comes to play the Hornets, since the tickets are probably going to be like dirt cheap, I'm going to go to every one of them, wear that Heat jersey. I'm going to be like Fireman Ed for the Jets. Like, I'm going to be like a Heat mascot. God dang it. And I'll probably see a Bulls game too and be the loudest one chanting Wade just so everybody knows. That D-Wade is the man. That was my favorite player. Played for my favorite team. And now he's gone. And yes, that hurts. But over these 3-4 days that I've had to really soak it in, I realized that it was a good business move. And we have had some memorable moments with Wade. I do think that the Bulls aren't going to be good at all. Because I think that their front court is going to be horrible. Jimmy Butler is not a shooter. Dwayne Wade's not a shooter. Rajon Rondo is not a shooter. Like, Wade can shoot, but he just doesn't. He's a mid-range shooter. So Rajon Rondo would be the type of person to take Wade's slashing ability away and make him a freaking jump shooter. I don't like it at all. I'm just going to say it right now. I don't like it. But there's nothing else more I can say. For all you guys, like I said, who like the skits and the talk videos, they are coming real soon. More gaming videos are coming real soon for different games. But thank you guys for watching as always. If you guys like the video, please leave a like. How you guys feel about Wade leaving? Are you guys a Heat fan? What NBA team do you like? Leave that in the comments down below. But without further ado, I gotta say, hey, Chris